Sound speed.
Sound speed in 3, 2. Welcome to the Gameshow Gameshow live from downtown Chicago in the Fine Arts Building. Let's meet our contestants. We have Lieutenant FKA, Bruno. She likes dodgeball, skee-ball, and pinball. This is pinball. She likes growing plants and that feeling. From Maui, this is Wowie Wowie. And from the moon, she likes showering harmlessly. This is Buggy Bunny.
Yeah.
And from the past, he likes the wonderful combination of jewelry and bankruptcy. This is Mr. C. And from down under, she likes squats and twerking. This is Rosie Squats. And from the northwest suburbs, she likes sleeping, and so does that broad Mrs. And from Venus, no way, she likes theorizing. This is Sticker Shock. You don't know about Sticker Shock, because she also likes Legos very Gucci. And from Topeka, she likes cats. And screaming, this is Kate Rizzo. And from Bluffington, she likes birds, the porcupines. And living and loving and laughing. This is Patty Manning. And last but certainly not least, from Elmhurst, she likes general silliness. Of course she does, and kicking ass. This is Alright, please welcome your host today. This is Pinklebottom.
Put it out! Put it out! Bring it in! Bring it in! And give it a Welcome to the Gameshow Gameshow, where our brave and bold contestants will put their wit, skill, and game show awesomeness to the test on a collection of TV's favorite game shows on a game show. I'm your host, Neil Pinklebottom.
And I'm your co-host, Ashley Fairbanks.
Alright, over the next hour, our contestants will answer trivia questions and attempt to complete our game show challenges in order to collect as many points as possible. Today's top 3 scoring contestants will take home prizes, and today's #1 contestant will be crowned the Game Show King or Queen! TV viewers, friends, and family at home, thank you for tuning in. It's time to toss away that magazine, kick away that TV dinner tray, and buckle into that lazy boy for an hour of game show awesomeness on the Game Show Gameshow! Contestants, are you ready?
Yeah.
Ashley Fairbanks, are you ready?
I'm so ready.
Let's take a look. We've got 6 categories coming up.
Oh boy.
TV hangouts, show us your, match this pose. One moment. Match this pose, aka Disney movies and Chicago landmarks. And, you know, I'm going to come over here because Little Miss Business, you put on such a show over there that I'm going to give you control of the board. So please pick a category and point value.
Chicago landmarks for 5, please.
All right, for 5 points, it's Chicago landmarks. In what year was Millennium Park opened? And that was Little Miss Business.
2001.
Was it 2001? That was the year of the Space Odyssey, the giant, like...
Not that other things can't happen in 2001.
No, only one thing can happen each year. In what year was Millennium Park opened? All right, and that is Mr. T.
2002.
Was it 2002? Ooh, we've got 1 shot left at this. In what year was Millennium Park opened? And that was very clearly Patty Mayonnaise.
2004.
Was it 2004? It was 2004! Nicely done. It was originally planned for 2000, but things do not go that smoothly here. Patty, you've got control of the board.
Ooh, let's do TV Hangouts for 3.
For 3 points, it's TV Hangouts. Set in Sunnydale, California, this show often visited a teen nightclub called the Bronze.
I don't
Oh, there's Howie Wowie.
Saved by the Bell.
Is it Saved by the Bell? Oh no, that was called the Max. Their place was called the Max.
I haven't never seen it.
All right.
What?
90210.
Was it 90210? That was set in Beverly Hills, California, and their place was the Peach Pit. All right, we've got one chance left. There were lots of monstrous fights in this action show with much comedy and romance. There were many monstrous fights in this bar.
Yeah.
Oh, we
Alright.
give clues.
Yeah, that was a clue right there. So you're done. What's that answer?
It's Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer in Sunnydale, California. So I'm coming over to you, Rosie. Rosie, you've got control of the board.
Disney movies 4.
For 4 points, it's Disney movies.
Game on, guys.
Which villain had flunkies named Flotsam and Jetsam? And that was definitely Sticker Shock.
The Little Mermaid.
Is the villain called the Little Mermaid? Oh no.
Ursula.
Is it Ursula? Yeah! Also, if Ariel were to have flunkies, then that would be, Sebastian. And we got you. Bun in the oven, you've got control.
Pressure
Disney movies for 3.
All right, for 3 points, it's Disney movies. Who is the youngest Disney princess? All right, and that was definitely Howie Wowie.
Moana.
Is it Moana? I believe she's the shortest Disney princess, not the same. Who is the youngest Disney princess? I think your paddle came out. That is now Kay Pizzle.
Who is Sleeping Beauty?
Is it Sleeping Beauty? Oh no,
It's not
Sleeping
Aurora.
Beauty is definitely
Answer a question
older.
with a question.
We've got one chance left here. Who is the youngest Disney princess? All right, and that's fun.
Yeah.
Is it Ariel? Not at all. What's that answer, Ashley Fairbanks?
It is Snow White.
Oh.
Snow White.
That's
Not only is Snow White the youngest princess at 14 years old, but also the oldest because she was released in 19-something.
It's a good
All
time
right,
to get married.
so Kay Pizzle, I'm coming to you. Give you control.
These are hard.
Disney movies for 5.
For 5 points,
Stick
it's
with
Disney
this.
movies. We're
We're
going
0 for 2
even
so
harder.
far, yeah.
As far as Disney songs go, how many have won Academy Awards? This is a numerical answer. Kay Pizzle.
3.
Is it 3? You have definitely underestimated. I'm coming over here.
8.
Is it 8? Still haven't quite hit that mark. We've got one shot left. Alright, and that's going to be...
50.
Is it 50? That would be like one every year and a half. So not quite. What's that answer?
It's lucky number 13.
13. The first one was 70 years ago when Pinocchio
Price
won
is
with
Right
When You Wish
stuff.
Upon a Star. The most recent was with Coco winning with Remember Me. Yes, so I'm coming over to you, Spinball. It's been a long time since I've seen you, so you've got control.
Okay, I'm going to go with match this pose 2.
All right, in this
Alright.
category, you will see a photograph. If you think you can match the pose in the photograph, then put your paddle out. For 2 points, can you match this pose? And that is definitely... Come on out, Rosebud. Show us your home. Do your thing. Yeah! Rosie, you got yourself 2 points and control.
That's easier.
Yeah.
Match this pose. 3.
For 3 points, can you match this pose? And that is Patty. Come on out, Patty. Can we see you walk like an Egyptian? Yeah! All right, let's give it up for Patty Mayonnaise. And now it is time for us to call forward Howie Wowie. Howie, come here and spin the wheel of fortune cookies. No blammies! No blammies! Spin it! No blammies! This is Tear Tractor! Stand right here, Howie. Because you have just run into our most terrifying event. This is Tear Tractor! So Howie, you might have seen a tractor before, but you've never seen a tear tractor. So I would like you to take a peek in here. Tell us what you
Don't
see.
get too close! Don't look it in the eye!
Oh my god. What it is?
Yeah.
Bunch of spiders.
That's not correct. That's not correct. You might need your eyes checked because there inside we have jelly beans.
I didn't see him.
Take a look. They're right there.
I see it now.
You see? They're jelly. They're not spiders, for
He
sure.
was taking my advice. He needed my advice to not get too close, not to really look.
No, he's like, if you actually look, there are actual jelly. All right, we'll fix it. Y'all, we'll fix it in post. Don't worry. Everyone, so here's what's going on, Howie Wowie. So I don't know, maybe you've got a strong imagination, so this will help you. But you will get 5 points if you eat one of these jelly beans and tell us what flavor it is. See, it's a very simple job. Yes. All right. But here's the catch. One of these flavors, one of these jelly beans is delicious. And the other jelly bean is in no way delicious. In fact, I will let you know that one of those jelly beans is coconut. See, it's refreshing. Maybe not everyone's favorite flavor, but you know, it's not as bad as the other one, which is spoiled milk. So for 5 points, eat a jelly bean. Cheer them on, everyone!
Eat both of them! I guess it's coconut.
Coconut! Let's give it for Howie Wowie. So Howie got 5 points for eating the jelly bean, and also 3 points for spinning the wheel, so you just knocked yourself up to 8 points. It is now time for me to come to Bun in the oven.
It's got nothing.
Got it. Neither do I. So that's most of my day. But Bun, if you could please give me a category and point value.
TV Hangouts for 4.
For 4 points, TV Hangouts. Which Albuquerque-based thriller series featured a fried chicken restaurant called Los Pollos Hermanos? And that was Howie.
Breaking Bad.
Is that Breaking Bad?
Oh, yeah.
4 points to you, Howie. And
Right.
AKA for 2, please.
all right, in this category, you will see the name of a character or person. If you can give us another identity for them, then you will get 2 points. For 2 points, what is another name for Diana Prince? All right, that's Howie Wowie.
Princess Diana?
Is Princess Diana's real name Diana Prince? Oh no, that's not the case. All right, there was a very popular movie about her about 2 years ago, and it did very well in the box office. It was a very adventuresome movie. All right.
Wonder Woman?
Is it Wonder Woman? It is Wonder Woman. Rosie. Wonder Woman was Diana Prince, or sometimes known as Diana of Themyscira, but you're going to get control of the board.
AKA for 4 points.
For 4 points, what is another name for Norma Jean Baker? All right, that's Kate Pizzle.
Marilyn Monroe.
Is it Marilyn Monroe? Nice. That's 4 points for you and control.
TV Hangouts for 5.
All right, for 5 points, it's TV Hangouts. This show, featuring a fast-talking mother and daughter duo, often had them visiting Luke's diner. Ooh, wow. It's coming over to Bun.
Gilmore Girls.
Is that Gilmore Girls? Nicely done. Nicely done. All right, and Oven.
Oh, show us your for 3.
All right, great. In this category, see, there's two nouns in your name, so I call you either one. But in this category, you're going to see the name of, you're going to see a verbal prompt. If you think you can do the thing in that prompt, then put your pedal out. For 3 points, please show us your floss. All right, and that was definitely you. Come on up. Patty Mayonnaise, show us the dance move we call the floss. Yeah! It's like you're wearing a backpack in a Katy Perry video. Nicely done.
You have to like psych yourself into it.
Yeah.
That's what the YouTube video is.
All right, we got time for one more question.
Let's go with AKA for 5.
All right, for 5 points, what is another name for Marshall Mathers? And that is definitely a shot.
Too early.
M&M.
Is it Eminem? Yeah! You got yourself 5 points. It is now time for me to call forward Mr. T. It's time for you to spin the wheel of fortune cookie. No whammies! 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 And this is natural. So please stand in front of Boing Boing. And then, Mr. T, from this side of the room, please pick an opponent, someone to compete with.
I don't know. I guess I picked Patty Mayonnaise.
All right, Patty Mayonnaise and Mr. T, come on out. Come on out. So, Patty Mayonnaise and Mr. T, you are now the temporary honorary captains of your teams, and you'll have the job of getting your teammates to guess as many of the words and phrases on these cards as you can. Now you can do or say anything that you like, except for the words you're trying to get them to guess. Yeah, you're not going to need those. You can do it or say anything you like, except for the words you're trying to get them to guess. So, if it was a fire truck, you could say that it's a red emergency vehicle, or that it goes woo, 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 but you can't say the words fire truck or fire truck. For every word or phrase that your teammates guess, every member of your team is taking home a point. 30 seconds on the clock. Ready, set, go!
You slide down these, there's stairs, they go up the stairs, you slide down the thing.
Banister.
So when you don't want to hear anything anymore, you press
Mute.
this spins, it's above you and bad. So I jump up and down on these, I'm a kid.
Trampoline.
No,
Mattress.
no,
Bed.
goes on like the hop up and down on these things.
Go stairs.
10 seconds.
You put these together, it's kind of like a boring game that you put on
Puzzle.
the table.
5, 4,
You stick on these
3,
in Mario Kart.
Slippers.
2,
Balloon. Bananas.
That's time. Patty, which words and phrases did your team guess?
How many?
Which ones?
Which ones? Nightmare, Blossom, Cot, Garden Hose, Sequins, Bib, Sling, and Escalator.
That is 8 points! 8 points! And Mr. T, which ones did your team get?
We got banister, mute, ceiling fan, pogo stick, puzzle piece, banana peel, and that is all.
That is 6 points for this team! Plus, Mr. T, you're getting a bonus of 3 for spinning the wheel, so you're coming out ahead of everyone. All right, everyone, we've got time for one more round of questions. Time for one. We put it back on your spot. So I am now coming over to you, Little Miss Business, to give you control of the board.
AKA for 3.
For 3 points, what's another name for Cassius Clay? All right, Mr. T.
I hate that rule.
Cassius Clay, that would be, Bob Ellie.
Is that Bob Ellie?
Oh.
Nicely done, Mr. T.
Is there a time limit on that?
That is 3 points for you.
Time limit.
You got control.
Let's do Chicago landmarks for 4, please.
All right, for 4 points, Chicago landmarks. Until 2016, Wrigley Field suffered from what? Curse. And that was definitely Howie Wowie.
That Billy Goat curse.
Is it the curse of the Billy Goat? Nicely done, Howie.
Bye, Howie.
All right, and you've got control.
Let's do Chicago landmarks for 3.
For 3 points, Chicago landmarks. What is the name of the fountain featured in the title sequence of Married with Children? All right, and that is Sticker.
Buckingham Fountain?
Is that Buckingham Fountain? Nicely done. And you've got control.
Let's do match this pose for 4.
All right, for 4 points, can you match this pose? And that was definitely Howie Wowie. But
yes,
also
let's
Boingy
see this.
Boing, so come on out, Boingy Boing, both of you.
We're both doing it?
Yes, please.
Find your inner peace, your inner tree.
How long do I have to stay up?
No one, just do it.
Be the mighty oak.
Yeah! Fewer questions, more doing it. Awesome. So you just both got some points, and now I'm coming to you, Spinball.
Oh, all right. Oh, my choice?
Yes.
Show us your for 2.
For 2 points, please show us your moonwalk. And that was certainly Patty Mays.
man.
Come on out. Let's
A lot of pressure. A lot of pressure.
Yeah! Let's give it up for Patty Mays, who just got 2 points and control of the board.
That's TV Hangouts for 2.
For 2 points, it's TV Hangouts. Which popular sitcom based in New York City featured a cafe called Central Perk? And that is Spinball.
Friends!
Is that Friends? It is Friends! And you got yourself 2 points. And now it's time for me to call forward Little Miss Business. Time for you to spin the wheel. No blammies! No blammies! No blammies! No blammies! And this is spin it to win it. Go ahead and take your spot back, Little Miss Business. Everyone's going to earn some points, or get a chance to earn some points right now, but not before I ask you a potentially embarrassing question. So, of these 4 colors, which one's your favorite? Green, white, orange, or blue? Everyone turn around and look inside of your blue drawers. It's time to make a spectacle of yourself.
Which one's mine? I got 2 blue drawers.
You really only have 1 blue drawer.
Really?
Yeah, one of those belongs to you and one of them doesn't, so pick one.
15% of men are colorblind.
All right, everyone put those glasses on. We'll string this out so that it's
Take mine off. This is automatically just.
All right, everyone, and don't start yet, but I think you figured it out. Boing, boing, you've boinged yourself in there already, so let's get that ball out.
Just got some technique.
Everyone, you will get 30 seconds to get that ball in the basket using only the motions of your head. You may not use your hands except to keep the glasses affixed to your face. And if that ball is in that basket, at the end of 30 seconds, you will get 5 points. Ready, set, go!
Oh, I got it.
What? I'm really not good at this. I got it. Oh no, no.
3, 2, 1, that's time! Spinball gets a high five. High five for Howie Wowie. 5 points for Boingy Boy. 5 points for Mr. T. 5 points for Hungry Box. Fun in the oven. Not ball in the basket, but on the oven. Sticker shock. Kate Pizzle. 5 points for Patty Maniac. And high five to Little Miss Business. Y'all take those glasses off, put them back in the drawers. Now we need to put our paddles away because we will not need them. Just put the paddles somewhere else. And here's why. You're a family, and you're a family. And this so let's call forward Bun in the oven and Spinball. Face each other, shake hands, put your hands behind your back. Hands behind your back. And in just a moment, Ashley Fairbanks will read a question. If you think you have a response that belongs on this board, then you can ring this bell without breaking my hand. It's not a joke. And if the answer's on the board, I will play with your team immediately. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Thank you so much, Ashley.
If Barbie had to raise some fast cash, name something she might auction off.
Pink Corvette.
Her pink Corvette! There it is! All right, Howie Wowie, you may have played with as many Barbies as I have. I don't know, but I think you know her pretty well. So what would Barbie do if she got into a money crunch?
Sell her house?
Her house! Yeah! Yes! Now let me drink my
Wasn't the right order?
I don't know.
It's tough times at Mattel. So what would Barbie do? It's really hard. Okay, so tell me what she would do.
She would sell her dog.
Her dog? No, not the dog!
Good answer, good answer, good
Good
answer.
answer.
Nice try. We don't sell dogs. Okay. Be a dog now. Mr. T.
There's an answer I really want to say.
One moment. I'm going to give a quick, I'll give you a moment back in a second, but I'm going to set down some rules, okay? We need no help from any contestants. That includes your teammates, but it especially includes your not teammates, because they can literally hear everything you say, so shh. Okay? All right, Mr. T.
This one's all from up here, but I'm going to say her clothes.
Her clothes!
Good answer.
Yes! She's willing to walk around naked for everyone. All right, there. We've got an answer for you. There are more than one answer.
Ken.
Ken!
Good answer, good answer.
Yeah! All right. Spinball. There are 2 answers left. Your team has done a great job of racking them up for you. So if you get this right, great.
Her shoes.
Her shoes! Yeah! All right, Howie Wowie. We've got 1 chance left. You have the ability to earn 10 points for every one of your teammates.
Jewelry?
Her jewelry!
Good answer.
Yeah! And that is the entire answer set. So they're getting 10 points. Sticker shop. Time for you to come forward and fill the wheel. No blammies! No blammies! No blammies! No blammies! No blammies! No blammies! Anyway, sticker shock, stand right here. Sticker shock, would you from any side of the room pick 2 partners? 2 partners. People you trust with your life and your points.
Rosebud.
Alright, so sticker shock Shock, stand in front of this table. Little Miss Business, you come too far. This is where you're going to stand, and Rosie Butt's right behind Sticker Shock. And everyone else, if you got a camera, this is a fun one to take pictures of or video, because this is one of our favorite games. It's called Whose Dime Is It Anyway? And it starts with these 6 dimes here. It also starts Sticker Shock with one of these never before used, very clean tongue depressors. So grab one, make a diving board out of your mouth with it, please. Yes, it's good. Now diving boards never sink down like this. Good. Okay, they kind of bounce, but it's okay. And then arms akimbo, just like Peter Pan. And next job is you, Rosie Butts, put on that eye mask and stick your hands through the holes that Sticker Shock has created. All right. And now, Little Miss Business, you are the leader of this group. You've got the job of helping them get the right dimes on this stick. These are the hands, that's the stick, these are the dimes. Now, Little Miss Business, you get to use your words, but you can't use anything else. So I'm going to ask you to not touch the table, the dimes, the stick, or them. Does that make sense? Yes. You can use your words to help them get the right dimes on that stick. But here's the deal. At the end of 30 seconds, each of these silver dimes is worth a point. Each of these pink dimes is worth 3 points. But if either of those blue dimes is on that stick, then no one's getting any points. Does that make sense?
Yes, 1 point, 3 points.
And 0, 0, 0. All right, so 30 seconds on, that's good, that's the plan. 30 seconds on the clock. Ready, set, go!
Aaron, move your hands to your left. Okay, now forward. Okay, now use your right hand. Yes, use that one. Now up. And there you go. Oh, that's perfect. Now don't, yes, that's great. Now the dimes have moved. They're under your right hand. Yep. Okay, that's a white one. That's great. Yep, you can put that one on top of Heather's sticker. She's bending down a little bit. It's a little bit higher. Yep, there you go. Perfect.
10 seconds.
Now the dimes have moved again. Nope, that's a blue one. Oh yeah, that under your middle.
5, 4,
Raise it up.
3,
Yep, that's perfect.
2, 1. That's time! And that is
You guys.
7 points! Little Miss Business, Sticker Shock, and I forgot your name. Rosie Butts getting 7 points each. That's number 5, number 7, and number 10 are getting 7 points. Let's give it up for our three players.
That was impressive.
Like I said, a very physical activity. All right, it's now time to bring our next contestants forward. That's Boingy Boing and Kate Fizzle. Shake hands. Put your hands behind your back. And actually, when you're ready.
Name something people are often chased by in movies.
Monster.
A monster! There it is. Thank you so much. All right.
Patty. Pass or play?
A car.
A car! There it is. Nice. Little Miss Business, you have the face of someone really familiar, like you've been in a lot of movies, so tell me, what would be chasing you if you were in a movie?
An animal?
Can you be at all more specific?
Yeah. A dog?
A dog!
Oh.
There it is.
Sandlot.
All right, great. Bun,
Two more.
Oven hasn't seen any movies yet, so you're going to have to fill in the gap there.
Ghosts.
Ghosts! I promise that little person in there has not seen any ghosts yet. That's hard. It's so hard. It's true though. No ghosts. Hopefully no ghosts inside there. All right, Sticker Shock. We've got 2 answers left, and only 1 strike so far.
Like a killer, murderer.
A killer murderer. Usually killers and murderers are kind of the same categorically, yes. Although not every killer is necessarily a murderer, I think. All right, Kate Pizzle.
That's right.
I mean, people who
Soldiers? Would you call soldiers?
A soldier is not necessarily a murderer.
You guys don't support the army?
I thank you for opening it up. The discussion will continue after the show. Kate Pizzle.
I'm going to say soldiers.
Soldiers!
Good answer.
Oh!
Can we huddle? Can we huddle?
It happened in The Sound of Music, so it's going to happen every movie. Yes.
Can we huddle?
Patty Mayonnaise. Oh, no, not yet. Not yet. Patty Mayonnaise, we've got 1 shot left for your team. If you get this right, then your team is getting 10 points for every player. But if you get it wrong, they get 10 seconds to confer and a chance to steal those 10 points, and that would give them another 10 points over the 10 they won last round.
Weather.
The weather! Oh! It's like a twister or a tornado. I get you.
I mean, I kind of broadened it.
Yeah, Sharknado.
Sharknado specifically.
Yes, Sharknado.
3, 2, 1. That's time. And I'm coming to Boinky.
Police.
The police! There it is! Now, Boinky, that has happened to me as well, so I'm not going to judge you, okay? I'm not going to judge you. All right. And let's call forward, boom, Howie Wowie. Time for you to spin the wheel.
All right, I did spin already.
Oh, sorry. Okay, because no blammies, no blammies, no blammies, no blammies, no blammies. All right, and this is teal or not teal, so stand in the center. Now, Kate Mizzle, you may have noticed this, maybe not, but we have 4 briefcases over there. 2 of them are teal, 2 of them are steel. That's not teal. Now, I'm going to ask you to pick 2 and bring them right back where you are, but not before I ask your friends and studio audience to help you make that choice. Teal! Steel! Help her out, everyone! Teal! All right. Let's give it up for Kate Mizzle. So what we did not tell you, Kate Mizzle, is that inside of these briefcases, there's a 0, a 1, a 2, and a 5 that we will add to your score, one of those numbers. And here is Ashley Fairbanks to show you the 2 that you did not pick.
Here is. 2.
That's good.
0, 1, 2, and 5.
And this is.
So we know that one of those briefcases has a 0. The other one has a 1. Help her make that choice, everyone. The teal one! The steel one! The teal one! The steel one!
Steel!
All right. All right.
One of our clients is.
You are getting today. 1.
And for spinning the wheel, you're getting 3 bonus points. Let's give it up for Kate Mizzle. All right, it's time to bring up our next round of contestants. It is time for Rosie and Lil Miz to come forward.
Oh boy.
Rosie.
All right, shake hands. Put your hands behind your back. Fear is a real thing, and it's something you can process. All right, so next up is Ashley Fairbanks.
Name an animal you could recognize just by its nose.
Giraffe.
A giraffe!
Interesting. That's an interesting
Usually
one.
the neck. Usually the neck.
Very interesting.
A
Pig.
pig!
Yeah, good answer.
There it is.
Nice one.
Thank you so much. You didn't have a choice, but I'm glad you were playing. Spinball. Please identify a creature whose proboscis tickles your memory fibers.
A rhinoceros.
A rhinoceros?
Yeah.
Oh. You know, that's the horn, not the nose itself. That's the horn, not the nose. Howie Wowie.
Mouse?
A mouse! They got whiskers and tails and maybe, I mean, can you tell the difference between a mouse nose and other tiny rodent noses?
Absolutely. They sell them. They're so cute.
All right, boingy boing, here's what's going on. There are 5 unanswered answers there. Now, if you get this right, maybe Mr. T, Rosie Butts, Spinball, Howie Wowie can carry it all the way back to you to earn those points. But if you get it wrong, then the other team gets 10 seconds, and all they've got to do is find one of the answers up there.
All right.
You got it. Elephant?
Yes.
An elephant!
Good answer.
Yes! 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 All right, Mr. T.
Just gonna say a dog.
A dog!
I like it. I like it.
Yeah! All right, Rosie.
Keep it rolling.
Cat.
A cat! Yes! Yes! All right,
got this.
Spinball. Again, no help from anyone, no help from anyone. Spinball.
A dolphin.
A
Oh,
dolphin!
I like it.
Oh,
You know, dolphins have blowholes. That's how they breathe.
No, yeah, but
Not
a lot of
through
things
noses.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of things are blowing.
Sorry, guys.
It's alright.
Toucan.
What?
3,
I don't think that's an answer.
2, 1, and that's time. So I'm coming over to you, Kate Pizzle.
Yeah,
An anteater?
An anteater!
Good call.
Yes! Yes! Let us take a look at that remaining answer. We were also looking for a horse! A horse! So it is now time for me to call forward. Yeah, we'll go. Has everyone on this side spun the wheel? Boy, come forward. No blammies, no blammies, no blammies, no blammies, no blammies. And this is a scavenger hunt. You want to take your spot back, Boingy, because everyone, I'm putting you all on a scavenger hunt. Now, this is a special scavenger hunt because you do not need to touch the object that you're looking for. All you need to do is put your hand in the air. If you see it with your eyes, then you put your hand in the air. At the end of 30 seconds, we will confirm that you know where it is, and if you do, you're going to get 5 points. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Great. Now, it will not be inside of your drawers, it will not be behind the curtains, and it will not be in the shadowy part of the room. You will get 30 seconds to find the object that's listed on top of your drawer. Yeah, just pick a drawer, Mr. T, one of them. Don't move around, I'm putting you back where you came from.
Sorry.
3, 2, 1, and that's time. Spinball, what were you looking for?
A fish?
Did you find a fish?
I think that's a
There's your fish! 5 points for you. Howie Wowie, what were you looking for?
A gnome.
Where?
Right there.
There's your gnome right there in its home. You got 5 points. One,
I'm not sure what I was looking for.
Fortune cookie.
Oh, okay. I didn't find it.
it's right there on the wheel of fortune
Oh,
cookie.
you're right.
I'm so sorry, Pointy. All right, Mr. T,
I was looking for a red kiss.
Did you?
Yep, it's right there.
it's good to know where you can find a
wow.
kiss when you need one. 5 points for you. Rosie, what were you looking
I was
for?
looking for a pig. Right over there on the speaker.
5 points for you, Rosie Butts. All right, Bun,
That's why
Oven.
you gave that answer.
Did you find one? I thought you the flakes.
Oh, no, I didn't
thought
see
you
that.
were
Really nicely done. 5 points to you, Bun in the oven. That's number 6. Sticker.
flamingo.
There's 5 points for number 7. Sticker shots. How about you, Kate Pizzle?
Cow
Did you find a cow?
up there.
5 points for you, Kate Pizzle. That's number 8, Caddy.
Baseball.
Did you find one? Boom, 5 points
That's
for
a
number
softball.
9. And Little Mitt.
A baseball mitt.
Did you find a baseball mitt?
Not in time. Yeah, I found it.
Oh, then you just told me. Did you find it?
Yeah, I found it.
5 points for you. All right, let's bring up our final contestants for Trivia Feud, Howie Wowie and Sticker Shock. Yeah. And shake hands, put your hands behind the back. Sticker Shock.
Name something parents tell their kids not to waste.
Food.
Food! There it is.
Good answer.
There it is. There it is.
Sorry.
Now you've won 2 of the rounds so far, and they've won 1, so this would be an advantage for you to win again. Boinky.
Time.
Time!
Yes.
Good answer.
Good answer.
Yes. Yes, yes. Mr. T, not sure if you had parents, but if you did, what would they tell you not to waste?
Money.
Money!
I
Nicely done. All right, Rosie Butts, if you ever plan to have kids in the future, maybe you already have a lot, but if you did, what would you tell them not to waste?
Water.
Water!
Good answer.
Right, because in the future, water is very much
Right.
important. I've seen those movies. Mad Max was really awful. Spin, I mean, it's a great movie, but it's a really awful future. Spinball, we've got 2 answers on the board.
Electricity.
Electricity!
Good answer.
Nicely done. Now, Howie Wowie,
Pressure.
this has been a very clean sweep from your team, and you could continue the sweepy cleanliness of this sweep.
Don't waste your friends.
Don't waste your friends! Like, especially if they get into gang-related activities, that's how you, like 1930s gangsters specifically.
I knew it was wrong.
All right, I know. Boingy, you've got one answer left for your team. No help from anyone, please.
Things.
Don't waste your things! Oh, that's super general. Like, that could be so many things. Mr. T, this is it. If you get this right, then you're taking 10 points home for your team. If you get this wrong, then they get 10 seconds to confer and a chance to steal. Start thinking, but don't start talking.
I'm gonna say, waste your innocence.
Don't waste your innocence! Oh! Like they opened the wrong website on the internet, and all of a sudden they're in, oh, I'm not going to get involved in that sentence. I'm not finishing that. 3,
I don't know what else.
2, 1, and that's time. And I am coming to you, Patty Mayonnaise.
Youth.
Don't waste your youth!
That's what I said.
Not the same thing as
It sounds like it's not the case. You're getting the point! Let's take a look at that remaining answer there. Well, we were also looking for your life. Your life. Now, your life is the future.
I think
your youth
would
is
have
the
satisfied
past.
that.
That's
I'd like to
unfortunately.
give this team 5 points because life and youth.
I mean, you're the judge. You're the point czar. So go ahead. But yeah, your life is definitely the future, and the youth is definitely
Not
not.
when you're a kid.
Not when you're a kid.
When you're a kid, you did your life. but-
Yeah, you're explaining too many things. You got 10 points. That's how it goes. You're also getting 5 points, so that's something that you.
Yay, everybody wins.
Speaking of getting points, it's now time for me to call forward Patty Mayonnaise. Time for you to spin the wheel. No blammies, no blammies, no blammies, no blammies, no blammies. And this is Dingo. Right here to Patty.
Is it like
This
Blinko?
is one of our favorite games.
This is
It's
Blinko.
called
Oh, yeah.
Dingo.
Let's go. This is the best one.
Patty, you're going to drop a puck down. Wherever it lands, you're going to get those points. But Patty Mayonnaise, I will give you a chance to potentially double that score. Inside of this briefcase, you will find your pucks. And if you can correctly identify the scent of the scratch and sniff sticker on that puck, then you will get double the points. Now, I gave you air quotes because those scratch and sniff stickers are really pretty worn out. So we'll give you some clues. But Patty Mayonnaise, you first got to pick left or right. Left, right, right, left! Okay, you got it. All right. Patty, this is a sweet food item that starts with the letter B. Starts with the letter B. Go ahead and scratch and sniff that. This you might find these in a pie. They have strong color association.
Try the edges where people wouldn't have scratched before.
Yeah, good call.
There's no stickers there. But like I said,
I smell
it
it.
starts with the letter B. You might find some in a pie, and they have a very strong color association. They start with a B. You might find it in a pie.
Banana?
Banana!
It is banana.
Yeah! Nice enough. We
really
usually think
overthinking
of
that.
bananas having yellow color. That's the thing we think. So everyone help him know where to
Wow.
drop that. Help him
Anyone
know
else
where
like
to
a
drop
blueberry
that.
on that one?
Help him know where to drop it.
Where are we going?
There, no, there, no, there, help him.
Hey, yeah.
2 points! Let's give it up for Patty Mayonnaise. Well, blueberry could have been right in a different world. All right, everyone, let's get your paddles ready. And let's find out who's trailing right now. It's between K-Pizzle and Bun in the Oven. So since there are 2 of you, I'm going to go over to K-Pizzle and give you control of the board. We have 6 new categories. Sing that verse, bird brains, impressions, super challenges, good show, old sport, and get lit. So please pick a category and point value.
Impressions.
Bird brains for 4.
For 4 points, it's bird brains. What's Woody Woodpecker's famous laugh? And that was definitely Bun in the Oven. Yeah! 4 points for you and control.
That was real.
That was good.
Get lit for 3.
All right, for 3
That's
points,
right.
it's time to get lit.
Get lit.
This novel about a revolution in France is the basis for one of the longest-running Broadway musicals of all time. And that was K-Pizzle.
Les Mis.
Is that Les Miserables? Nicely done. You got yourself a big...
Super challenges for 4.
All right, what's the 4-point super challenge that K-Pizzle has volunteered herself for?
Oh, wow.
Absolutely, Kate Pizzle, you're coming down to this mark in front of the board here. You're going to face Neil Pinklebottom. What you're going to pick is a teammate for yourself.
Rosie Betts.
And you're going to face 2 opponents.
Okay, we're going to do Patty Mayonnaise and Lil Miss Business.
Tallest and shortest. Smart.
Oh, I see.
Three-legged dice.
different headlights.
I don't have anything in order to strategy.
I'll do like this.
Yes, so as I was saying, I know there was a lot of, there was a lot of chatter, so it was very hard to hear what I was saying. What I was saying is I don't have any rope or any such thing to tie your legs together, so you'll just have to take a big step over your partner's leg. Yes, exactly like that. Prime, you are going to run down to Neil Pinklebottom. You will give him a high five. You will turn around, and be careful turning around. And do we understand what's happening so far?
Yeah.
Okay, good. After you give Neil a high five, you will run down to me and you give me a high five, and whoever reaches me first will win the points.
Wow.
Everyone cheer for them. On your mark, get set, go!
Great. In this category, we will see the lyrics to a song. I will read out those lyrics, and if you can sing the remainder of that verse, the rest of the words that come after what I've spoken, then you will get the points. Let's see these lyrics. Shake it up, baby, now. All right, Howie.
Shake it up, baby, twist and shout.
Nicely done, Howie Rowie. You got control.
Good show, old sport. 3.
For the accent, I'm giving an extra point. All right, for 3 points, good show, old sports. And Howie Wowie gets 1 point. Which professional wrestler's catchphrase is, "You can't see me"? Very popular movie actor at this point. Kate Pizzle.
The Rock?
Is it The Rock? That is not The Rock. That is not The Rock.
Oh, it's not an alternate name for him?
That is not an alternate name for him.
Sorry.
Yeah, that is not. All right, so sorry, Kate Pizzle.
Oh wait, I got
Yeah,
you.
you know that's a different movie actor. All right, Rosie Butts.
I am on the same page.
Oh, it's definitely not that person. So, which professional wrestler's catchphrase is "You can't see me"? All right, that's Little Miz.
Is it John Cena?
Is it John Cena? You can't see me. You can't see me. All right.
It's not The Rock.
Yes,
Of course.
that would be.
The
Yes,
meme makes
we figured
sense.
out. All right, Little Miz, you've got control.
I'm gonna go with Get Lit for 4.
All right, for 4 points, it's Get Lit. This famous series of spy novels and movies was created by the writer of Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Might be the only series of spy novels and movies you would know of. All right, and that was you, Mr. T.
James Bond.
Is it James Bond? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, James Bond was created by Ian Fleming, who also wrote Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. And this is where we learn that lit stands for literature. So you've got control of the board.
Let's do Bird Brains for 5.
All right, for 5. Carol Spinney has played this large fowl from a seedy neighborhood since the first episode of a popular PBS children's show. All right, and that was
Big Bird.
Is it Big Bird? Nicely done. Nicely done. We've got time for another question.
Let's sing that verse for 5.
For 5 points, let's sing this verse. I'm not throwing away my shot. You know, I'm not throwing away my shot.
Go for it.
And that was definitely.
Hamilton?
Well, that's not.
You gotta sing it. You gotta sing it.
Oh, I'm singing it, sorry.
Yeah.
Do a whole verse.
You can
I'm
sing.
not scrappy and hungry, I'm not throwing away my shot.
Yeah.
Give it to you. There it is.
Nice.
I just like my country. I am scrappy and hungry. All right, and now that is time for me to call forward. Let's call forward Kate Pizzle to spin the wheel of fortune cookie. No blammies, no blammies, no blammies, no blammies, no blammies. And we're going to follow that all the way over here. Everyone's got talent, so stand here, Kate Pizzle, because here at the Gameshow Gameshow, we believe that everyone has talent. And when we say that, we mean quantity, not quality. So here, Kate Pizzle is an assortment of talents for you to display. We have these juggling balls, we have these finger cymbals often associated with belly dancing, we have this kids joke book, this hula hoop, and this guitar. It's only got 5 strings, and it's incredibly out of tune. For each of the talents that you can display in 30 seconds, you'll get a point. Ready, set, go! Cheer on, everyone! That's like you went to the barber here, but yeah. All right, everyone, we're in the final 4.5 minutes of the game show. So we're entering what I like to call lightning round. So I will pick out all the categories and point values from now on, and also every single question is worth double points. So if you need to catch up, this is when you do it. Let's go to a category we have not seen yet: impressions. Now, in this category, you will see the name of a character or person. If you can give us an impression of them, then you will get twice this score. Let's take a look at impressions for 2. Let's see an impression of Sylvester Stallone. No miss. Yeah! 4 points. 4. No miss business. Number 10. Let's go over to Good Show Old Sport for 2. Which musical movie series featured an a cappella performance by the Green Bay Packers? And that was definitely Howie Wowie.
Pitch Perfect.
Is it Pitch Perfect? It is. Nicely done. Pitch Perfect 2. Let's go to Sing That First for 2.
Wasn't that Pitch Perfect 1?
It was 2.
Yeah.
Scaramouche, can you do the Fandango? And that was definitely Patty.
Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening me. Galileo, Figaro,
Patty. That's 4 points. An epic 4 points. Let's go to Bird Brains for 3. Dick Grayson is just one person who held the mantle of this avian-themed sidekick. And that was definitely Patty.
Robin.
Is that Robin? Nicely done. Robin was released in 1940, the first of many, many Robins to come, but definitely the one that...
Dick Grayson was the best.
Yes. Definitely the nightliest. All right, let's go to impressions for 3. Shrek. All right, and that's definitely Sticker Shrek.
Donkey!
Yeah! 6 points for Sticker. 6 points for Sticker. Let's see Good Show Old Sport for 4. Who was at bat for the Mudville 9? All right, that's Sticker.
Casey?
Is it the Mighty Casey?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. From one of those famous poems in American literature, Casey at the bat. So, Sticker Shock, I'm taking control back from you. So let's go to Sing That Verse for 3.
That verse, 3 points.
When I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign. And that was Patty. Hit me, baby, one more time. My loneliness is killing me. You got this. Oh, nice harm there. That's a sweet harm. Let's go to impressions for 4. Impressions for 4. Let's see an impression of SpongeBob SquarePants. And that was...
You got it.
This is from a specific episode.
You make a choice. Water. Yeah! That's 8 points right there. Let's go to Good Show Old Sport for 5.
Good Show Old Sport, 5 points.
What is the title of the rap performed by the Chicago Bears in 1985? And that was Mr. T.
Super Bowl Shuffle.
Is that the Super Bowl Shuffle? 10 points for Mr. T. Nicely done. Let's go to, let's clean this up a little bit. Let's go to Bird Brains for 2.
Bird Brains, 2 points.
What's the name of Harry Potter's pet animal? All right.
Hedwig.
Is that Hedwig? It is. 4 points there. Let's
Try
go
to trick
to
us.
Get Lit for 2. A 3D movie was based on this Jazz Age novel written by F. Scott Fitzgerald. And that was
Great Gatsby?
Is that The Great Gatsby? Yes, it was. The Baz Luhrmann movie was shot and released in 3D. Let's go to impressions for 5. Mariah Carey. All right, that's how we round it.
Santa baby.
Give us more.
Hurry down the chimney tonight.
Yes! All right, everyone. It's time to put your paddles away because we've got time for no more questions.
Did she not sing that song?
However,
Isn't that the same song? I'm Jewish.
oh, everyone put your paddles away. We've got time for no more questions, but it is now time
Who
for
sang
Super
that one?
Challenge number 2.
I'm really embarrassed.
There are many people who
Who
sang
sang
that
that
song.
one?
So good. Oh my
I mean, there were a lot of people who sung that. It's the neck ball pass, y'all. Here at the Game Show, we have these specially designed neck balls. They're designed to only go between your chin and your chest and nowhere else. So don't install this yet, Monkey Oven. Don't insert this yet. And here's what's going to happen. Here's what's going to happen. This is a race. You're a team, and you're a team. And you're going to pass this from neck to neck to neck to neck, neck to neck to neck to neck, until it reaches you, Rosie, until it reaches you, Lil Miz. And then when you get it, you're going to take a 360-degree turn, 360-degree turn, and you're going to pass it all the way back up, pass it all the way back up. And Spinball, when you get it, you're going to do another 360 and pass it all the way back. And you're going to take a 360 and pass it all the way back. Just drop, take it all the way down. And then when you finally get it back, Lil Miss, and when you finally get it back, Rosie Butts, you're going to find this basket wherever I'm standing. Keep it in your neck and drop it in here. The first team to drop it in, every member is getting 20 points.
Whoa. 20 points.
So, everyone, now, if you drop the ball, please hand it to the person who gave it to you. You cannot put it back on your own neck. So give it to the person who gave it to you. 30 seconds, no timer there. Ready, set, go!
Sorry. I'm sorry, I can't like, it's like slipping. No, I know, I'm sorry. Holy shit. Oh my god.
Oh man.
How do you guys do? Oh, side, okay.
Well, this race is neck and neck.
I'm so bad at it. Once we got the side, it made it. Way to go, Aaron! Wow! You guys saved it. I could not grab it, stupid.
Well, we're going to give Ashley Fairbanks a chance to tabulate these scores. We don't know yet who's winning, but where will you go if you win?
Jeez.
I'm going to Disneyland.
Disneyland!
Back home to Venus.
Venus! How many people?
I'm going to Japan.
Japan! How are you, Patty?
I'm going to Shaboom's!
Shaboos! All right.
I'm jumping in the lake.
In the lake!
I like that.
Rosie.
The Wizarding World of Harry Potter.
The Wizarding World! How about you, Mr. T?
I'm going home.
Oh! Mikey.
Going back to Moon.
The moon! Holly.
I'm going swimming.
Swimming! And
I'm going to get ice cream.
ice cream! All right, Ashley Fairbanks, do we have any ties for first, second, or third?
No.
All right, I'll let you start.
Yes, in third place for all of his trivia knowledge and that very aggressive paddle, it's Patty Mayonnaise. Woo!
Patty Mayonnaise. Now, we are sponsored by a movie that's coming out soon called Captive State. So you have won yourself a movie
actually, I wanna see that.
called Captive State. Let's give it up to Patty Mayonnaise.
I've always wanted this.
It looks like a pretty good movie, actually. It's that alien.
All right, in second place.
In second place, it is Rosie Butts.
Rosie Butts! Rosie, not only are you taking home a movie poster to Captive State, you are also taking home a limited edition water bottle from our axe throwing range upstairs, Ragnarok Axe Throwing, where we will teach you how to throw an axe at the wall and you can compete like a champion. Let's give it up for Rosie Butts! That was golf clap there. Let's try it again. Let's give it up for Rosie Butts! That's so extra.
Anyhow, in first place, our game show king. This is, he doesn't know much about Christmas songs, but he knows a lot about everything else. It's Howie Wowie!
Not only are you taking home a Captive State movie poster, you're also taking home a pass to our signature escape room, Trapped in a Room with a Zombie. We've got a zombie on a chain. Every 5 minutes, the chain will get longer, and hopefully you'll get out before the zombie gets you. Not only that pass, but also you are now our game show king! Everyone, we're almost ready to bow for our king. Bow for your king. And it's time to dance it out. Put it out. Gameshow Gameshow. We hope you've had as good a time as we have. We love you. Good night.